What's up, guys? PokePete back here, and it has been a while since we have last checked in with you guys, but we have some fun stuff going on in Pokemon Go right now. So guys, later today at exactly 4 o'clock Eastern Standard Time, Terrakion is going to jump into the legendary 5-star raid battles. So guys, Terrakion is going to be a rock fighting type legendary Pokemon. It was first introduced in the Black and White games in Generation 5, and it is a member of the fighting type Fearsome Foursome. It goes right along with Cobalion, who just left raids, and with Virizion, who I'm assuming will be our next raid boss, and then it also goes with the mythical Pokemon Keldeo. So guys, as a rock fighting type Pokemon, Terrakion is going to be weak to fighting types, psychic types, ground types, water types, fairy types, grass types, and steel types. Guys, this thing has a lot of weaknesses. As we're looking at it, it has 7 different Pokemon that it is weak to. So that is going to make taking this thing down a whole lot easier. And today we are just going to go over a couple of the quick counters here. We're going to go into Pokebattler in a second, and we are going to look at some of the counters for Terrakion. And with any luck, later today, I'll be able to 2-man one of these Terrakions because it is duoable. And hopefully we will get that done, and we'll post a video of that for you guys. But without further ado, let's go ahead and head over to Pokebattler for you guys. So for today, I have chosen to use the mobile view for Pokebattler. I know a lot of you guys are going to be out there in the field trying to look at this information, so it just makes sense to use Pokebattler on the mobile view and navigate the site that way. Might help. So I visited quite a lot, as you guys can see, so we're just going to go right over there. Go to Pokebattler.com. Once you get in there, just click on the Raids tab, and it'll have all of the current raids going on. It even has Virizion, which is going to be the next raid. So we're going to go over to the Terrakion Raid. So now, the cool thing about Terrakion is that with all of the weaknesses that it has, depending on what weather you're going to be in, you'll actually be able to have different Pokemon be the top counter to this guy. And I mean, as we just scroll down here, you guys can see Pokebattler, it's great. You can always select what weather you're in, what kind of friends you're going to be raiding with. By now, I think most people are going to be raiding with their best friends. So we're going to leave that on there, and we are also going to leave the extreme weather scenario on. So just looking at it real quick, guys, some of the top counters for Terrakion will be Psystrike Mewtwo. Now, Psystrike Mewtwo is just next level overpowered. It is an amazing Pokemon. And you can look to see, just click on the Mewtwo here. We'll look and see. So, Psystrike Mewtwo outperforms Psychic Mewtwo by about 30 seconds there. And that is a lot of time when you're in a raid. So, that is just a really good Pokemon. And Psychic Mewtwo as well, also a very good choice. If you didn't get good Psystrikes, don't worry too much about it. You can still use your Psychic Mewtwo's as well. Both of them are going to be good enough to get the 2-man done. Next up, we'll be looking at Metagross. As long as you guys have that Community Day special move, and that is going to be coming back. You can evolve more Beldums into Metagross with the Community Day move during this December's Community Day weekend. That's going to be on the 14th and 15th of December, so definitely going to want to get some of those. Maybe you guys weren't playing this time last year. If you are, now maybe you get some good Beldums. Metagross is a great Pokemon to have. So Metagross will definitely get it done. Alakazam is another good Pokemon. Latios, Espeon, Jirachi. And then we look and we get into some of these other typings. So like all of those have just been the Psychic and a couple Steel types. But now you got Machamp, you've got Kyogre. Scrolling down some more. We get Excadrill in there, Roserade, Hariyama for Alligator. So as you guys can see, there are a bunch of different typings that will actually go ahead and take out the Terrakion. So, and again, like I said, this is just for the extreme weather scenario, but whenever you change weathers, you're going to get different stuff. So, Roserade in sunny weather, when it has that nice 20% weather boost, is actually going to be better than Metagross. And so I thought that this was kind of a cool boss just because of how many weaknesses it has. You're really going to have a different number 1 counter. I mean, alright, you're going to have a different number 2 and 3 and 4 counter for every weather scenario. Nobody's going to beat Psystrike Mewtwo. It's just too good of a Pokemon. So, like, hopefully you guys got some good ones because they really are just next level OP Pokemon. But, so, like, Kyogres are great. Kingler's a really good option. Swampert's here. A lot of different stuff depending on what weather you're in, will allow you to get the 2-man completely done. You see cloudy weather, we've got the Machamp, the Hariyama, the Gardevoir. All of those will finish with enough time. If you go into snowy weather, Metagross comes really, really close in the snowy weather to actually outdoing Mewtwo for the #1 counter, because that Meteor Mash is just such a good move. But so that's going to be some of the counters you guys are going to be looking to use for Terrakion. I would definitely say, whatever you do, invest in your Mewtwo's. As you guys can see, no matter what weather we're in, Psystrike Mewtwo is always #1. It is going to be the #1 Psychic type Pokemon for a while. It's a great Pokemon to invest in. I absolutely love it. I think everybody absolutely loves Mewtwo. I mean, he's one of the coolest Pokemon. I mean, he's got 2 movies, and it's one of the original 151. So, I mean, he's the original OP legendary Pokemon. So, invest in your Mewtwo's with Psystrike, and right now, hopefully, we're gonna go out there, we're gonna go grind for a little while, and hopefully we will be checking back in with you guys in just a second here with a 2-man video. If not, then hopefully you guys found some of this information helpful, and hopefully you guys are really understanding how important Pokebattler is and what a great site it is. It really is very, very helpful in knowing what you can use, what to be. Like, if you even look at it up here, you just go to the Terrakion counters, it'll even tell you the CP range that you can catch it at. So if it's not weather boosted, the floor is going to be 2026 and the top is going to be 2113. Then if you want to look at a weather boosted one, you can come over here and you'll see that in cloudy weather it will be weather boosted, and that will be the new CP range. 2641 is going to be perfect, 2533 will be 101010. It'll even come down here. You can look at the Pokebattler estimator. It's the difficult rating of 1.88. So beating Terrakion should only take 2 trainers with the strength of very good Pokemon. I mean, we have this set to like level 40 counters with no dodging, I think. Yeah, level 40 counters, no dodging. You can always change what level it is too. So like if you guys are level 35, you want to see if you can take it down, switch over there and take a look at it. It still looks like it'll be pretty easy to do with Mewtwo. So, but anyway guys, I'll let you guys navigate Pokebattler a little bit more. We just wanted to briefly talk about that, and we will check back in with you guys, hopefully momentarily, with the 2-man. What's up guys, PokePete back here, and guys, Terrakion is here. We've waited for this all day, we've been out grinding, he's here. We found a late night one, and me and my buddy Tim are about to go for the 2-man. He's already got the private lobby up, so we are going to hop on in here now. And guys, it's on. Terrakion 2-man. So guys, for Terrakion, earlier today we went over a little bit about what you should be using, the type of counters. Right now we have cloudy weather, which I love for Terrakion because it will let you use boosted Machamps, and we all know how much I love the Machamps, and I am such a fan of them. But also it will give us a boosted Terrakion to catch, which I am super excited for. I will love them. They replaced Tyranitar as the new best rock attacker, so that is going to be awesome. I'm hoping to get a good squad of these. But for the 2-man, guys, we are going to use 3 Mewtwo's, as you can see here, and 3 Machamps, 2 of which are shiny. Gotta love those. So first off, we have got our perfect Psystrike Mewtwo and our 98% IV Psystrike Mewtwo. On top of that, we also have our perfect Psychic Mewtwo. We do have... Okay, Dan's texting me. Dan's trying to help me do a 2-man too. Dan, thank you for trying to help, but me and Tim are about to do one. Anyway, so we have our 3 Mewtwo's, guys. They are all going to have Confusion. And then we've got 2 Psystrike and a Psychic, as that will all get it done. And since we are in cloudy weather, we are going to use the Machamps today. So, as you guys can see, we got the Hulk. Is our Shundo Machamp. We absolutely love this guy. Definitely one of my favorite Pokemon. Super excited when I caught that guy. And then we have 2 more Machamps. I have the 98 Machamp, and then I have other 98% Machamps, but we all know shiny Pokemon are the way to go. So I have a lucky shiny 96 that I got from one of my good friends, Ann. So thank you, Ann. We are about to use the Angry Banner, and that is going to be the team. And guys, I'm just going to max revive, but there are a lot of other Pokemon that get it done in cloudy weather. I know Hariyama gets it done. Pretty sure Gardevoir gets it done. Metagross and Latios both get it done in any weather. But all right, we're about to start. Talk about that earlier. We probably already talked about that, but right now we got to focus. So we are going to go ahead. we're going to try to do this thing. So we're starting off strong. We got our double move, Side Strike, and Ice Beam, but, you know, we only want to use Side Strike right now. Side Strike is going to be the way to go for Terrakion all the way, guys. If you can actually just make a team of 6 Mewtwo. For me, I didn't have enough Mewtwo candy to keep powering them up. I do have a couple more Side Strikes that I want to power up, and I hope to power up, and we are fighting an Earthquake Terrakion, so that's good to know. Terrakion can have a couple different moves. It can have Earthquake, it can have Rock Slide, which is going to be the best, which is what will make it the best rock attacker. So when you're using it, you want it to have Rock Slide. So that's cool, and it can also have Close Combat from a fighting standpoint. Not the best fighting move, but hey, you know, it's still a good Pokemon. So I'm hoping to get more of my Side Strike Mewtwo's powered up before Terrakion goes away. And we're looking pretty good here. I think we could be looking a little bit better, but we're looking pretty good here. I think me and Tim got this. So, but yeah, as far as Mewtwo goes, Mewtwo candy is just so hard to come by. And, I mean, using your rare candies, there's just so many different legendaries in the game right now that I want to use my rare candies on, so I don't always have the resources that I need for Mewtwo, which is kind of a shame. Like, I would like to have a full squad. If you guys can have a full squad of Side Strike Mewtwo or even Psychic Mewtwo, Mewtwo is 100% the way to go. Does not matter what weather you're in, it is 100% the way to go versus Terrakion as we continue here. We are a third of the way done with this raid as far as time goes, and it looks like we're closing in on the halfway mark as far as damage goes, so we're definitely making a solid pace here. And I'm still on my 3rd Pokemon, so after this, I'll still have 3 Machamps. Honestly, it's looking pretty good. So right there, it looks like, okay, looks like we got a damage rollback. So we hit the yellow right there at 179. That's definitely not bad time at all. You know, I usually like to say if you're yellow around 155 to 160, you're on a very good pace. We hit it there at 179, so that is definitely a very good pace. And now we got the Machamps in here with their boosted moves doing the work. And yeah, guys, I'm feeling good about this. This is definitely going to be done. I think me and Tim got this all the way. First try on the 2-man. Definitely like it. It is going to be one of the easier 2-mans, as you guys saw earlier. We were looking on Pokebattler, and it is one of the easier 2-mans, I'm not going to lie. But it's still fun. It's always a good challenge to do. It's always fun to do. I'm sure before it goes away, I will do the 6 individual Pokemon challenge where we use 6 different Pokemon to try to take this thing down. And I'm sure that we'll be able to do it because of how many different things can counter Terrakion. I'm pretty sure it has 7 or 8 weaknesses. It's a rock fighting type, so it's got like 7 or 8 different weaknesses. So that'll definitely help you guys out quite a bit as we faint here. Just, yeah, we don't even have to, we really don't have to max revive, but we're going to anyway. I mean, we have plenty of time. As you guys saw, the health bar is already in the red. We have over 100 seconds left. We're just going to max revive, try to get as much damage off as we can. I wonder who's going to win this one. I wonder if me or Tim is going to win. Hopefully it's me. But we'll find out. Honestly, it's probably going to be pretty split. I don't know how many Mewtwo's he's running versus how many Machamps and Metagross and everything else that you can use for this guy. But hopefully we win some damage. But yeah, guys, definitely going to want to get out there. You're definitely going to want to raid some of these Terrakions because they really are very good Pokemon. Like, Smackdown Tyranitar is one of the greats, and don't get me wrong, he's not going to be useless. He's still going to be a great Pokemon. We all still love Tyranitar. But Terrakion will take over that #1 rock-type attacker spot. So you guys are going to want to get out there. You're going to want to raid this guy, and you are going to want to try to get some good ones as we are almost done here. Keep going. A couple more Side Strikes. I might not go to my Psychic Mewtwo. I don't think I'm going to have to go to the Psychic Mewtwo. I think Side Strike's going to kill it. If it'll ever let me use it. Come on. There it is. There it is. And Confetti Pop with 40 seconds left, guys. So as you guys can see, yeah, we were using all level 40 stuff, but it wasn't the hardest one to win out there. Only 1 rare candy. Always disappointed when we only get 1 rare candy. And there it is, guys. Look at that. It's pretty even. It is pretty even, but yellow is on top there. We did get the 3 damage balls. Team Instinct, represent. And now let's check to see if we got a good one. We got an AR mode one, so let's take a, where is he? There he is. Get the Terrakion. Hi, Tim. Let's catch the Terrakion with Tim. All right, let's not catch the Terrakion with Tim because we can't do that, and I just want to catch my 2-man Terrakion. So we're just gonna go for it. Oh, I didn't give him a berry. Guys, I didn't give him a berry. I forgot to give him a berry. Let's give him a berry. We need to make sure we get this guy. This guy's our trophy, so we need to go ahead and make sure that we get him. And as always, you guys know I love getting my trophies, and I love nicknaming them. Ooh, nice, excellent throw there. This doesn't seem to be too hard of a throw so far. This is going to be my 3rd Terrakion raid, actually, of the night. And so far, we've had a lot of success with the throw. It doesn't seem like a pretty easy excellence, what I'm saying. It's not that bad. So you guys should have some luck with that. Boom. That is a small circle right there. That's what I'm talking about. Guys, we're a sniper. We've got, like, auto excellence over here. That's, like, just how good we are. I'm going to have to get into a throwing contest with somebody again. And, guys, also, we got a 2568 CP is what we're looking at. I don't really care because this is just, like, for me, this is just the trophy, and that was a terrible throw. For me, this is just the trophy, but you're looking for 2641, I do believe, is the perfect number. Probably have confirmation of that already in the beginning of this video, but we caught it on the bad throw. That always happens. It's back-to-back excellence. We catch it on the bad throw. We're going to nickname this guy as we always do. No, we'll go with the number. We're going to call him Terrakion. Instead of Terrakion, we're going to call him Terrakion because, you know, we 2-manned it. So, pretty straightforward there, guys, though. Hope this guy was helpful for you guys today. And I hope you guys enjoyed the video of us 2-manning. It doesn't look like we have any shiny checks, so we are going to call it here.